Hi everyone, Charles from The Food People here. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. It's my pleasure once again to welcome Sarah, our Senior Category Trends Analyst, to join me today to talk about summer 2021 in the COVID era. We want to share with you 3 behaviours that we've observed during 2020 and the resulting opportunity areas for summer 2021, and a taster of the what and the why behind these opportunities and behaviours. The summer of 2020 has definitely been a memorable one for sure. The coronavirus pandemic has put pay to summer festivals and sporting events. Tens of thousands of us have had to cancel overseas holidays due to concerns about travel and quarantine. On the upside, once UK holidays were given the go-ahead, many people have scrambled to book UK-based staycations, and it wasn't all about the south and the southwest, but Lancashire, Norfolk, Suffolk, Surrey and Herefordshire, all on the Airbnb trending destination list. At peak points, UK-based staycations were being booked every 11 seconds, and with the weather in the main being good, with highs of up to 37 degrees C at times, and the Eat Out to Help Out scheme getting people eating out again and in the habit of eating out, the UK has been the place to be for summer 2020. But looking forward to summer 2021, there is still some degree of uncertainty about COVID-19. What restrictions will still be in place? What restrictions may have gone and come back again? What of the lockdown eating and drinking habits will still remain into 2021? So with that in mind, Sarah, let's talk about what we've observed during 2020 and those 3 behaviours and opportunities in food and drink that we expect to see into 2021.
Okay, thank you, Charles. So the first behaviour is holiday vibes. So as we've been saying, it's been a summer like no other. So many people have postponed holidays and last minute quarantines. Things have been up in the air for everybody. And with so much uncertainty and disruption to holidays, many of us have looked to food and drink for those holiday vibes. So a Greek-inspired feast of lamb marinated for days in aged feta, garlic and herbs, slow cooked over charcoal, brings us straight back to holidays in Greece and a taste of the sun. In May, rosé wine saw sales increase of 40% year on year during just 1 week of May. And while Provence remains the favourite, we're actually seeing a lot more of Italian and Spanish regional wines come forward as people want to recreate those European holidays at home. Yeah. Greek wines, Romanian wines, really different wines have come forward this summer, and I think that will continue. After months of lockdown, we were ready for some fun. Dining al fresco became the norm and was enjoyed so much as well. It looks set to continue. And Cornwall's St Moritz Hotel converted beach huts into private dining spaces, socially distanced. And it was really still dining out with that wow factor and bringing the fun home that happens a lot this summer. And at home as well, we had whipped coffee, whipped everything, taking TikTok by storm, bringing that barista fix into homes. Just simple things like whipping together coffee, water, sugar, and then adding it to the milk and producing these amazing results. So we were sharing lots of fun ideas in food and drink, as well as actually going on those global adventures.
You know, personal and anecdotal experience that food and drink has played a much bigger part of the summer vibe this year, and just making so much more, obviously helped by the weather, but outdoor spaces and outdoor eating and cooking.
Also, it's about quality time. So as well as those experiences, holidays are ultimately about spending quality time with family and friends. And while it was the summer of the staycation, it meant more time to enjoy those everyday moments. So many more brunches, lunches, barbecues in the garden at home, and to really slow down and appreciate the simple things in life.
So looking forward to 2021, then why do you think this behaviour is likely to stay?
I think because COVID-19 is still, there's so much uncertainty surrounding it, and we've got predictions that it could be here with us for another 2 years. Hopefully not, hopefully a vaccine by the end of this year, but it could be here. There's a lot of uncertainty. And along with COVID-19, there's the recession happening. So people will have less disposable income likelihood. So next summer, we're still likely to be wanting to spend a bit more time at home and to save money. It will become just as important to actually get all of those holiday memories with food and drink next year. And also the government's Eat Out to Help Out scheme has been incredibly successful. So restaurants have seen bookings up 48% on last year. As this draws to a close, we're still going to need like those extra experiential ways of eating to help draw us in next year. And at Alfresco, we've said we've all enjoyed eating outside a lot more, like that could be the summer of the norm next year.
So looking forward then to 2021 with holiday vibes, as we've termed it, being one of the key behaviours, how do we think this may pan out into 2021?
Well, I think there'll be a big focus on value and everyday treats. So something simple like a matcha tea. If it's a pineapple matcha tea, immediately it's a taste of the tropics. Passion fruit filled eclairs, or caramelized pineapple topping ice cream to enjoy indoors, bringing that out of home ice cream experience indoors as well. Just really simple tropical tastes can immediately transport us. And as well as that, we've seen this summer, and I think this is likely to continue next summer, a taste for adventure. So people like really hot and sour tastes. We've seen jalapeno lemonade in Trader Joe's. So a real simple, refreshing format, just given that spicy kick. Name chilies on pizza with chili flakes and chili oil loaded up. So that hot flavour adventure, as well as nostalgia. And I think we'll start to see a few more subtle nostalgic twists as well. So towards the end of this summer, we've seen variations on citrus fruits, so clementine, mandarin, and it's slightly sweeter than orange. And it's also evokes those memories of trifles and school dinner pack-ups. So there's that nostalgic feel. So mandarin icing on a chocolate donut or clementine lemonade is just a little bit different, nostalgic and tropical. We could also see more twists on global classics. So we began the summer craving lasagna, a real comforting classic. Yet by the end, I think we wanted a little bit more adventure. So orange and cardamom tiramisu changes things up. It's still a taste of Italy with just something different.
Yeah.
Within the chef world as well, we're seeing different influences collide. So squash in York, the chef there, his mother is from Yorkshire, his father from India, and he's brought those two cuisines together. So with plates like pork belly vindaloo, really British as well as Indian at the same time. And I think we'll want to see those different tastes next year, as well as the classics. Dystopian scenes at airports, avoided for many, long haul. And I think that will continue next year. There's a lot of nervousness around flying, but we'll want to go further with our tastes. It's, we know Italian food and Spanish food fairly well. Sri Lankan cinnamon sugar donuts, virtual cookery class going around the world in 5 plates. Yeah. Imagine if that was on a retail website and we could watch the recipe and then click and get all of the ingredients sent directly to home. So this around the world taste experience, I think, will be here to stay next year, and we'll just see it in fairly different formats. More of the faces behind the food and drink as well. So that personal touch that we're really wanting with food and drink generally. Attica in Australia have just launched staff specials where it's not just any lasagna, it's Martina's lasagna, who is Italian, and she's brought her traditional family recipe to the mix. So it's ham, hard-boiled eggs, spicy sausage. It's bringing that personal, authentic touch as well to global classics. More lunches at home. So this actually enjoying the quality time at home. So lunches is the one meal occasion where we're still seeing, even at the end of the summer, so many more occasions at home. As people go back to offices, many are going back like 2 days a week, part-time. So that still means the lunchtime trade could be halved. So we're seeing real radical changes in that meal occasion in particular. So extended choice, cheese and ham sandwiches they're great, but there's only so many we can have. So chicken gyros, veggie dosas cut in the shapes of dinosaurs for children, for picnics. There's so many more like global twists that we want to bring to lunch. The experience as well. We've said the eat out to dine out scheme's done really well. It's all about the experience, more socially distanced events to happen, and also bringing that experience in home. So no churn ice cream, we've seen that trend on Instagram this summer. Next summer, what about no churn ice cream kits to make with children, with mystical decorations and the can of condensed milk and the ingredients put together as a meal kit. So a lot more like fun things to do at home as well.
Yeah, I definitely think this bringing the experience to where the people are, and whether that just be, you know, out of home consumption within your immediate locality or bringing restaurant experiences actually into the home, that's a clear opportunity that's evolved during the COVID era that feels like it's going to have real kind of relevance into the future. So Sarah, that's given us a really, really fascinating glimpse into what we expect to see into summer 2021. So that concludes this short introduction to the summer shifts that we've seen in 2020 and what we expect to see looking forward into 2021. We hope that you found this really useful and thought-provoking. We're cautiously optimistic for summer 2021, but like all future planning in this era, having flexibility and adaptability at the heart of the strategy are key to summer 2021 planning, both from a product assortment and innovation perspective, as well as marketing and communication as well. So do join our Food People community for the details of our recent special episodes, articles, and all the latest food and drink trends foresight. Visit thefoodpeople.co.uk and complete your details at the footer of the page. On behalf of Sarah and myself and the whole team at TFP, thanks for listening to Summer 2021. How are you shifting the future of food and drink?